Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Fear Fighting Facts by G.N. Garrison, FRC. An article taken from Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 22, Number 2, May 1944. Fear Fighting Facts by G.N. Garrison, FRC. Fear, like courage, assumes many and various forms, but unlike courage, it is always and invariably the unknown that is feared. Once the unknown is brought into the realm of the known, fear vanishes, and ease, power, and self-confidence are made manifest. Obviously, then, before one can begin any kind of a sensible attack on fear, it is necessary to know and be fully conscious of the exact nature of the thing or the condition that one fears. Without such knowledge, any attempt to banish fear must necessarily and inevitably result in failure. In many cases, this recognition of the fear, this facing of facts, is all that is necessary to completely eliminate it. What we want to emphasize here is the fact that it is absolutely essential to know the nature of your fear before you can hope to conquer it. Bring it out into the open, examine it, analyze it, inspect it, scrutinize it, consider it in every possible relation to your future welfare. If you will do only this, the chances are that your fear will vanish because, lacking substance, it will become non-existent. Just what is it that you fear? Health, wealth, position, old age, accidents, death? If you have health, you have the only wealth that counts. If you haven't health, it is a dead certainty that you won't get it by worrying about it. In fact, you will only aggravate your condition by so doing. The only sensible thing to do is to go to a doctor or a specialist, or a dozen of them if need be, until you have definitely decided to your own satisfaction whether your disease is physical or mental, and have taken the necessary steps to correct it. This accomplished, looking toward your ultimate complete recovery, you have done your best. The angels in heaven could have done no better. Quit worrying if it's your position or job that's worrying you. If you have done and are doing the very best you can, forget it. It's a cinch you're no good to yourself or your boss while you spend 3/4 of the day worrying whether or not you'll get laid off in the other quarter. If you do get the pink slip in your envelope, there is a reason. Make it your business to find out why and then correct it. Do you continually worry about your old age? Millions of men and women have reached old age before you, but they didn't do it by worrying. Had they worried, for them there would have been no old age, but an early grave. Is it accidents you fear? You won't if you but realize that they do not happen and they are caused, and outside of the usual caution and ordinary common sense, there is nothing you can do to prevent them, assuredly not by worrying about them. As for death, what is so terrible about that anyway? It is the one and only absolute certainty in this phase of physical existence we call life. It is when we try to define the word life that we come into almost insurmountable difficulties. For who among us can say that life on this plane or on some other plane is the more desirable, the more equitable, the more righteous, or the more really worthwhile? It is when we fully and completely realize that life and death are but dual manifestation of a continuous and ever-abiding existence, that fear of it vanishes into nothingness, and we are imbued with the wholesome spirit of living this life here and now. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.